Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome everyone back to Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. You guys may remember last time when I played this game, I did the entirety of Adventure Mode. And if you guys haven't seen those videos, do click, go to my channel, and you should be able to find my whole playthrough. I've made a playlist so you guys can check it out, or I may make an annotation or a link in the description or something so you can find it. But today we ain't doing adventure mode, even though, as you can see there, I have a lovely 101% save file. But today I'm here to show off something that has been added in since I last did that playthrough. Grand Prix mode. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is Grand Prix mode? Well, it's basically a way for the developers to add in brand new content to the game without it actually being DLC. Basically, that bar in the center of the screen is basically a bar which fills up as time goes on, as you play through the game. And every time you reach a certain milestone, where those little shapes are indicating where there are prizes that you can earn, like extra carts and extra characters and whatnot, are basically, like I just said, that are the milestones which you can earn brand new stuff like extra carts, extra skins, extra characters, extra paint jobs, and even extra stickers and tyres. And this is basically Beanox's way to unlock everything. Not unlock everything, to add in new content to the game. And how do you get Nitro? Is by doing the challenges as you see on the bottom there. So you've got quick challenges, which are usually the easiest ones that you can do. Basically win a race in any mode, customize your car and drive it, do a time trial race, do a race online, and just visit the pit stop. You got daily challenges which change every single day, so it ranges from do a power slide, do 10 trick jumps, complete a cup, etc. Weekly challenges, which are challenges which require a bit more grinding in order to achieve them, because you have to play probably tracks more than once, and these last for the entirety of a week. Themed challenges, which are really rather interesting, as these are themed based on the brand new track. As you guys may or may not know, a brand new track was added into CTR, and as such they've released a bunch of challenges which you can take on for the new track. And then you've got pro challenges, and these are the big boys. These are the ones that you don't mess with, especially if you're a beginner to CTR. These are the hard challenges pretty much. So basically you've got challenges like beat the platinum relic time in Crash Cove, break all the time crates in Coco Park, squash 3 opponents in Crash Cove, win a race while driving in reverse during the whole last lap, 25 perfect boosts at the start of a race, hit 2 opponents with a single bowling bomb. You know, expert challenges, those who know how to play CTR inside and out, and so on. So being that today is the last day before the Grand Prix ends, for this first Grand Prix ends anyway, I figured we should play some online, because we haven't really showcased that yet. And I know there's a bunch of Nitro Kart tracks that I haven't shown off yet, but being that I've been kind of late to the game for showing that content off, I figured might as well cover it all within online play. So you've got 2 different ways you can do online. You can do private matches in which you can play with just your friends, or you can do public rooms. Oh look, we get to show off a Nitro Kart track here with Meteor Gorge. Now, as you guys can see, don't be surprised if we get a bunch of Nitro Squad characters, because as you may not know, those were the brand new characters that came as part of the Grand Prix, so everyone's going to be using those characters, and it's going to happen again with the next Grand Prix when it comes out next month, and the next month after that. So that's going to be fun. Anyway guys, I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I'm just going to sort of keep playing, play through some of the online, and yeah, we'll get some very unscripted gameplay here, because I haven't really been doing many videos because I've been super busy with my work, and yeah. Also, yeah, I'm gonna let this play out because you guys haven't seen it, so here we go. Now, normally I would skip them, but for the sake of you guys, I was just gonna let that play. Anyway, I'm rocking out with Oxide in the Hot Rod Oxide skin, which you unlock for getting 101% on Adventure Mode. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this in the playthrough, but playing on the Nitro kart tracks in this game over playing them in the original, oh my god, these tracks are so much more fun to play with the CTR physics. Seriously. Like, you have no idea, especially after playing Nitro kart just before this game came out. Like, just going back to Nitro kart and then playing this again, just... my god, it is so much fun to play these tracks with such a faster speed and better handling and whatnot. Like, it's just insane. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to do my best here on these tracks and try and dominate the competition. And also, given that it's online play, don't be surprised, guys, if we don't get to stay in too many lobbies, because the online for this game is very hit and miss for me. Sometimes it's pretty smooth, you know, like I get 4 matches and actually win a few races, you know. And then sometimes you get matches that don't even start up at all, or all the players leave, and oh, look at that, we won. Yes. Finally, I get to show off my full-on CTR gaming prowess in this video. Oh, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a ball. Survival of the fastest! Okay. So at the end of every single online race, you get, once a player has crossed the finish line, you are then given 30 seconds, or should I say, everyone is given 30 seconds to try and get across the finish line before they get a DNF. Once the 30 seconds are up, anyone who hasn't crossed the finish line will get a DNF. And yeah, I don't think you get any Wumpa coins for getting a DNF. Which is, yeah, nobody wants to get a DNF, alright? Also, this is something that's rather interesting. In when the game was first launched, podium animations weren't available on online. So yeah, it's kind of cool that they actually added them back in, which is really cool. It allows for more people to see the alternate skins and alternate victory animations. Anyway, I was going to try and select Twilight Tour just because for showing off purposes, but people have chosen Coco Park, and I actually, you know what, I kind of don't blame them, because quite honestly, I'm getting quite sick of Twilight Tour, honestly, because everyone picks it. And sure, I tried to pick it right there, but again, try to pick it for video purposes, you know, show you guys what Twilight Tour is, though I wouldn't be surprised if you guys haven't already seen Twilight Tour enough already, because it's an overpicked track. Ugh. But anyway. Anyway. Okay. Man, I I know in the Activision blog they say that they've improved the loading times for the PS4 version, but I don't know if it's any faster or not. I'm hoping that if there's another patch for the next Grand Prix, that they make the loading times just that little bit more shorter, you know, just a bit, because if you guys remember the original, the loading times were really quick, and it was one of the main reasons that, you know, CCR was such a pick up and play kind of game, because of how quick the levels would load, or the tracks would load when you started every race. And so, you know, it would be really cool if you could get the loading times short, you know. That'd be great. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh boy. This is not gonna be fun. I don't even know what I'm saying. Ah, you jerk. I saw that coming as well. Get off my head. Oh no. Oh. My goodness. As you guys can see, online is no joke. You better be prepared to face off against players who actually know how to play the game here if you plan on playing online, because people don't play. People play to win. Like there is no casual mode in this. You either play to win or don't even play at all. And that's basically CTR Online in a nutshell. And here's the thing, even when I do not come in first place, I'm not one of those who actually rage quits. Honestly, whenever I play online, I do try to at least see it to the end. Like if I play a game, and even though I'm losing and I'm not winning, or getting a good place, I do at least try to get to the end of the race before I, you know, leave the lobby or something. Yes. Yeah, we're all very, very proud of you. I think it was Amy. Yeah, Tiny Arena. We'll do probably one more race and then we'll change lobby. We'll play against different players. We've got a Penta Penguin. We've got 2 Ripperoos, a Crunch, and 3 of the Trophy Girls. I do apologise about not remembering the Trophy Girls' names, but honestly, they weren't exactly memorable characters. I mean, I remembered them for appearing as the Trophy Girls, but I just don't really remember their names because they all seemed way too similar back in the original. Just different hairstyle, eye colour, and outfit. Well, at least that's what they were in the original. At least now they do have a bit more of a personality, as each of them represent a different nationality. I believe the 4 Trophy Girls there are, their names are Liz, Megumi, Amy, and Isabella. And I remember Isabella because she is the blonde-haired, blue, I think it's a jumpsuit, I think. Or racing suit. Yeah. I know Megumi is the... Where is it, Megumi? Yeah, Megumi is blue-haired girl. Blue-haired Bandicoot girl. She has the, I think it's an Asian accent, or one of the Asian nationalities. I do apologise. Liz is the black-haired, green top and purple skirt wearing girl whose nationality is British. And Amy is the green-haired girl. You can see her face in third place there on the left. And she is for all out American. So, you know, that's cool. And the person who's right behind me is actually Torna, who wasn't a part of the Trophy Girls, but has instead become a member of the Nitro Squad, which is their new sort of team name for Nitro Field, which is cool. It's nice to see that these characters get represented in this, and yeah. Anyway, Tiny Arena, a track that I really wasn't a big fan of in the original, and have really grown to really like in Nitro Field. I think it's the fact that they've added in all these extra details, like the backgrounds and the sides of the track, that have really helped to spice up this track aesthetic. In terms of its aesthetic, anyway. And it's just so fun to drift around and get loads and loads of speed boosts from all the ramps, hills. This is my favourite thing to do in CTR, trying so hard to keep the boost going without it diminishing. That's just, it's one of the most satisfying things to do in the game, just trying to keep the speed going for as long as I can before it dies out. Which is pretty easy to do if you don't boost. If you don't boost at all and don't drift, your boost will go out rather quickly. So my advice is to constantly drift, even if it's a straight line. Just drift and boost, for the love of God, and that way you'll keep your boost going. As you can see on the map, I'm generating quite a bit of a lead, I must say. And I know some of these online players are probably going to be quite salty, but you know what? I really do not care, because when I play this, I aim to win. And show off that, yes, I am a very good CTR player. So yeah, don't be surprised if I'm racing online against some of you guys. If you see me as Oxide, then yeah, don't be surprised if I'm racing to win, which I do a lot of. Oxide, you just crashed into a Nitro crate. What the heck are you doing? Okay. By the way, don't ignore that line, the Nitro bar. I do have Motorsport Torna. I think that's the name of the skin. It's just, I think it's a little bit glitched at the moment. I don't know what affected that, but you know, I have the final skin that's on the Nitro bar there. It's just a little. Beanox still have a little bit of tweaking to do with the game because it's still not 100% fixed. Okay, so like I said, at the end of that race, we're actually going to quit, and we're going to go back in, and let's see if we can find a new lobby. And already we found one, right? Sure, Papu's Pyramid. Oh, we've got another Oxide player, and he's using one of the alternate skins, the Shower Cap Oxide. Interesting. Honestly, whenever I play as Oxide, I generally used two vehicles. I'm either using the hovercraft because, you know, it's the one vehicle I've been dreaming to use ever since the original CTR came out when I was a little kid, or the Oxide cart from Nitro Kart, Team Oxide's vehicle. I kind of use it sometimes when I'm driving on the Nitro Kart tracks just to simulate the fact that I'm playing a better version of Nitro Kart, because this game definitely feels that way. It definitely feels like a better version, especially on the Nitro Kart tracks. It's so much better. Ugh, these loading times, Jesus. Okay, here we go. New batch of competitors to race against. Let's do this. And yes, for the start of every race, I always do this, just to rev up my engine so I can get the boost easily at the start. Alright, and TNT. Oh, and already we've got a clock. Hit me. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my goodness, the seizure warning. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the flying... What was that? Was that a bomb? I'm surprised that didn't even hit me. Whee! Alright, I've got a shield, but I don't think the orb is going to hit me. With the shield up. No, the shield's gone. This is not going to end well for me, so you know what? Hit me now. There we go. Just so I can get the boost back for the shortcuts. Nice. Whee! I love doing that shortcut. It's so much fun. Obviously, it's kind of become a mandatory thing if you want to win online, because everyone uses that shortcut if they have enough speed. So, yeah, kind of have to take it now if you want to be in for a chance of even coming close to first. I even saw that nitro crane, I still hit it. What is wrong with me? Yeah, no missile for you. Oh, right. And victory for me. Oh. Yeah, so that is another thing that's a little bit annoying for online play, is the latency for some of the items when it comes to how the items hit you. A lot of the time when I get hit, I actually don't see what hits me. And it's really annoying when I'm doing really well in a race and then all of a sudden I get hit by something and I can't tell what hits me, and then like a second later they pass me with a mask and they wasn't even touching me. That is the kind of latency that really annoys me when playing this online. And I'm really hoping that whenever the next patch comes out, which is probably going to be released in time for the next Grand Prix when it starts, I'm hopeful that they address these issues, because there is, like I say, the general gameplay, playing this offline, like playing adventure mode and playing playing offline races, you know, in local multiplayer and everything, is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. It's probably my favourite. It's probably been my favourite kart racer of this year, like gameplay wise. But they really need to fix the online play, because it's that one key component that they need to get right. Because otherwise, why else are people? Why would people keep playing if their online play is not good? And that's the sad truth. People are going to drop off this game if their online play isn't properly fixed. You know? And that's another thing. Sometimes, when people leave, it causes the entire lobby to crash. And that really is one of the biggest things that puts me off from playing online sometimes. Is that the lobbies will just crash, and so I would have to rejoin the lobby just to play. Oh yeah, happened again! Happened again! Ugh. See if we can find a lobby. Just quit the lobby and rejoin. Come on. Okay. Oh, we are joining in a lobby that has just selected its track. Alrighty then. And what a surprise. We've got more trophy girls. Jeez. Well, hey, at least we've got someone different. We've got a Nash player. Obviously, for people who don't know, Nash was a character in Nitro Kart. He was one of the boss characters, specifically the second boss that you'd face against. Again, I really do like how we've got the Nitro Kart cast of characters in this, including the bosses. That's really, really cool. I kind of hope that in the future, if we do get, I don't know, fake velo in the game, that I hope they add in the boss kart. I think it's called the... Even though there's a champion kart in this game, I think in Nitro Kart, the boss kart was called the champion kart as well. So, if they add that hover vehicle into this, that would be really cool. So, because that would basically mean we would have two of the boss karts from Team Racing and Nitro Kart in this, and it would just be so cool. Plus, it would be another hover-based vehicle in the game, and you know what? I'm actually all for having these different vehicle types. Oh, gosh darn it! To be in this game, like for example, if they could, I don't know, work out a way to put Crash's motorcycle in this, like actually put his motorcycle in this, that would be really cool if they could actually do that. Or, like I just mentioned, the champion kart from Nitro Kart. That would be another great choice. And, yeah. Screw you, Seal. Whoa. Whee! Good thing I had that shield. Ah yes, the blue flame! Now we can go even faster. And we lost it. Oh joy. Indeed. Now I know some people like to use the shortcut here, but honestly, I just kind of find it unreliable at times. Stupid seals! Okay. I missed the turbo. Now I don't get my Ultra Sacred Fire. That sucks. Oh well. At least we've got the Sacred Fire going. That's cool. Do you really think that blue orb is going to hit me before I finish? It is so far away from me. It is... Hold a second. When did Nash catch up? How in the ever-loving heck did he catch up? How? He must have been using Ultra Sacred Fire. That is insane. See? Even if I was doing so well, I could still I could still lose because somebody else could have absolutely mastered the track 100%. Man. And nobody else finished. Right. I think we are going to do one more race for this little online session. Like I said, I wasn't planning on making this a super duper long video, but you know, I wanted to cover a decent amount of online play before the you know, the Grand Prix ended. And you know, actually, you know what? Actually, I've changed my mind. Yeah, that, my friends, is probably going to be the last race, honestly, because you know, as much as CTR is fun, it does take a lot out of me to play CTR. You know, for a good chunk of hours, especially in the state that the online is at the moment. Hopefully, you know, soon the online can be properly fixed so that it's a lot more fun to play. Just one last thing I want to show off is the special reward that for the top 5 players who get on either the Championship leaderboard or the Nitro leaderboard, you will unlock this special champion cart. Now you're probably thinking, oh well, how the heck do I have a chance when I'm in 7,628th place? Well, many people have worked out that being that there is quite a lot of players who are playing this, like as you can see on the Nitro leaderboard especially, there are over 1 million players playing the game. That basically means that there is a greater margin between what is required, meaning you really only need to be within the top, I think it's within the top 30,000 players, I want to say. I'm probably going to get that wrong, and it's probably changed since I posted this video, but yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is, as long as you're within that sort of threshold, you should be good to unlock this really cool looking, purple looking cart. Anyway, last thing I want to show, since you know, obviously I last played this through the adventure mode playthrough, is I might as well just quickly show off the brand new characters, just in the character select screen, as well as the new carts. So here's Torna. Here's Amy. There's Megumi. Liz. And Isabella. And each of them can come with 5 skins, one of which is a legendary. And Yeah, and last thing I want to show off is obviously the new carts, which we've got the Lishuk cart, which is the skin. There we go, along with these tyres. Very nice. We have this, the Bandy Buggy, which use these tyres, and where is... there it is. There it is, there's the Bandy Buggy. And the last new kart that's part of this Grand Prix is this, the Rocket. And there it is, the Rocket. Alright, so I guess all I'll say is that is it, folks, for the first Grand Prix. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and probably the next time you'll see CTR is when the next Grand Prix starts, which is happening in, I would say, a few days. I would say very early August. Yeah, August. Oh man, I can't believe it's August this soon. Jeez. But yeah. August is coming up, and that will probably be when the next Grand Prix starts. So, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!